Hey everybody, welcome back to TLFC. I hope everybody had a great new year. Hope it was happy, safe, and fun. Speaking of the new year, today's video is going to be about the top 10 things to look forward to if you're an American soccer fan in 2024. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So number one is U.S. men's national team January camp. So this is the first camp of the year, and it's going to be a big year for U.S. men's national team. This camp will feature primarily MLS-based players, and it won't have some of the guys playing in European leagues. But regardless, it will be an important test for the whole program to get off on the right foot for the year of 2024. The first game will be against Slovenia on January 20th, and hopefully some of the younger talented MLS guys are going to get called in, like Benja Kramashi, Jack McGlynn, Diego Luna, Cade Cowell, guys like that who are fringe first team players. You know, it'd be really nice to see them play well. Number two, CONCACAF Champions Cup begins February 6th. So this will be the 59th edition of the CONCACAF Champions Cup, which is the artist formerly known as the CONCACAF Champions League. So the league was known as the Champions Cup from 1962 to 2008, changed to League in 2008, and then now it's back to the old moniker, which is Cup.
No. Make up your mind. No.
The CONCACAF Champions Cup will feature 27 teams, 10 of which are MLS teams this year, guys. So I know that's 19 MLS teams that aren't going to be there, but that's still 10 American teams to cheer for out of 27 teams in the tournament. So the tournament will represent teams from 8 different nations all over CONCACAF, and it basically just determines who the best club soccer team is in the CONCACAF region, similar to, you know, the UEFA Champions League. Number 3, MLS regular season begins February 21st. So this is the 29th season of the MLS, and ironically will feature 29 teams. Well, 29 for the last year anyway, because next year the league goes to 30 teams in 2025, and we'll have my hometown team, San Diego FC.
Can't wait.
This will be the second season with Lionel Messi in the MLS, so I'm sure that will bring plenty of buzz and viewership. The league continues to grow. Maybe not in ways that everybody agrees with or what is best for the sport in America, but that's a topic for a different video. And the first game is February 21st with Inter Miami taking on Real Salt Lake. Number 4, USL Championship begins March 9th. So this is my personal favorite league in the country. The venues are smaller, the crowds love the teams, and everything has a very genuine feel and love of the game. The USL features 24 teams in its top division. Rest in peace, Loyal, but welcome, Rhode Island FC. USL League One also kicks off, which is the second tier of the USL, and that features 12 teams. So the USL has 36 teams, MLS has 29 teams. That's 65 professional soccer teams locally that we can go watch, guys. So soccer is on the rise in the United States, and it's possible that we're headed towards some sort of relegation tier system in the future. Fingers crossed, right? Number 5, CONCACAF Nations League. It's CONCACAF Nations League tournament time, and a winner will be crowned. The United States will be facing off against Jamaica, while Mexico face Panama. Winners of each will meet in a winner-takes-all grudge match. Well, not really, but it sounded kind of good in my head. This is the first big test of the year. It's going to have all our first team players, everyone from Europe will be there, and it's a chance to really establish some momentum with our core group of young players. The final will be on March 24th, and the U.S. men's national team will be chasing our 3rd straight title. Number 6, U.S. Open Cup begins March 19th. So the U.S. Open Cup, commonly known as the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup, is the oldest soccer tournament in the United States, and will be featuring its 109th edition this year. It has been in the news quite a bit lately because the MLS tried to substitute its first teams for its academy and or second teams, and thankfully US Soccer shut that down, requiring first team involvement from the clubs. Number 7, the final for the CONCACAF Champions Cup. This is becoming a big match and slowly becoming must-watch television for any domestic club football fans. Last year's champion was Club Leon, who defeated Los Angeles Football Club, aka LAFC, 4-2 on aggregate. For the record, in the 58-year history of the tournament, only 2 American teams have ever won. That's the Sounders and the Galaxy. Number 8. Copa America, June 20th. This tournament speaks for itself. It is the absolute tournament and event of the year for U.S. soccer and U.S. soccer fans. I actually made an entire video on the history of the Copa America and what it means to the U.S. men's national team. I'll try to include it somewhere like here, but if not, I'll put it in the description of the video. And please check it out if you want to know a little more about the Copa America. But anyway, the tournament is being held in the United States for the 2nd time, and it's a chance to match up against some of the world's absolute best international talent. All our best players will be on display, and I would say that this is honestly the absolute must-see tournament of the year, second only to the World Cup. So it's not a World Cup year, so you need to watch the Copa America. Number 9, Olympic football or soccer. So this to me is one of the most important tournaments of the year and has kind of been overshadowed by the Copa America. Granted, the Olympics only allows for players 23 or younger to compete, but in a way that kind of helps us. Most of our talent pool is pretty young, but more so, it helps future generations. People watch the Olympics, especially kids, well, at least when I was a kid anyway, and American kids have not had a chance to cheer for the USA men in the Olympics since 2008. That's 15 years. I was in college. So I think this one is a lot about inspiring future generations, and honestly, some of our young talent is capable of making noise in this tournament. We'll have those Diego Lunas and Cade Cowles and Jack McGlynn's, I think, so it could be interesting. This is a tournament to look out for, guys. Should be fun. And last, number 10, is going to be the MLS/USL playoffs. So I'm lumping these two together because for me, they're equally fun to watch. I'm not sure if the MLS will be going with its best-of-3 style early rounds this year. I hope they don't. I mean, I'm all for putting American touches on the sport, but some things are just obviously a money grab, and they hurt the sport. That being said, playoffs are always enjoyable. Who doesn't like a good single elimination game that hinges the entire season of your team? It always makes for good drama. Between the MLS and USL playoffs last year, there was certainly plenty of good drama. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the top 10 things to look forward to in 2024 if you're an American soccer fan. Thanks for sticking around. If you did stick around this far, our giveaway is still live. We're still giving away these 2 cards. It's a Matisse Tell purple foil to 75 and our Lionel Messi Inferno foil. This card's worth about 15 to 20 bucks as it sits. This card's about 15 to 20 as well. If you get this graded and it's a 10, it's worth about 70. This card's going to grade well. I think it's a 10. So about $100 value here, guys. Please like, please subscribe. Once I get to 100 subscribers, we're going to do everyone leaves a comment. I'm going to pick one random person from the comments, and you're going to get both cards. So easy, free. Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. Once again, I hope everyone has an awesome 2024. Go give someone a hug. Tell somebody you love them. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.